The number of children diagnosed with learning and control problems is on the rise. Increasing too are therapies designed to help these children. On the North Shore is a practitioner whose so-called active healing method is quite unusual. Yet the father we spoke to says it was the answer for his son.
That's your ball.
When John and Mary Fisk of Beverly adopted Alex, they saw right away he was a bright, engaging child.
He's always been highly verbal, and he'd have moments that he was perfectly charming.
But he'd also have darker moments, common among children who start life in an orphanage.
He was violent. He had a lot of rage.
Sarge Goodchild works with children with self-control and learning problems, early trauma, ADHD, and autism. Many, he says, have deficits in an area of the brain called the pons.
If the pons is disorganized, what you generally will find is someone who feels like they're waking up to a hostile environment. They don't really belong in the world.
Okay, go ahead. Many of these children have something in common, a developmental glitch.
If you look at a child with autism and you put them down on the floor and you ask them to crawl, what you'll find is that they really can't organize the top and lower halves of their body.
Normal development of movement, creeping, crawling, standing, tumbling, unfolds in a certain sequence. Each is associated with a specific part of the brain.
The kids who are ADD and ADHD, they tend to have more disorganization at the midbrain.
Goodchild calls his therapy active healing, a regimen of corrective movements practiced over and over. As the body learns new movements, explains Goodchild, the brain gets stronger and the child improves. After 3 years of active healing, Alex's rages were gone.
I've seen a child who has just absolutely transformed in his ability to maintain self-control.
John Fisk couldn't agree more.
Oh, absolutely. Oh, he's a totally different kid.